Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Danish Bacon, and he's in his E50. This is a tier 10 game on Malinovka, otherwise known as Kampanovka, mind you. And this is an encounter battle, so it should be a lot of fun. Before we kick off, as always, if you want to kill an E50, the best way to do so is to make sure, whoops, if you're a little bit above him, something like this, or even really just neutral with him, shoot for his upper plate. If you shoot for his upper plate over his lower plate is the first thing I'm going to say. Is normally with tanks, go for the lower plate. In this case, don't go for the lower plate. This thing is so heavily angled that you're not. I mean, it's technically it's the same amount of armor on both. But because the lower plate is more heavily angled, don't shoot for the lower plate unless you're beneath him. That being said, shoot him in the turret. So the upper plate is about 220 millimeters at this angle. It's 240-ish the lower plate, and it's like 180 in the turret, and then it's like 130 in the cupola. So just put a shot through the side through his turret. Alternatively, wait until he looks at an ally, and then put a shell through the side of his turret. This is 85 millimeters. So yeah. Also, note that the E50 doesn't have decent gun depression over the front of his tank. He's going to have to turn his tank something like this, so he can get decent gun depression over the side. And so he will expose the side armor. You can put a shell through the drive wheel, or through the front part of his armor. And that's all about 85 millimeters, and you'll just go clean through that every time. So, yeah, wait for him to do something aggressive, and then counter it, and you'll be fine. That all being said, if you enjoy Danish's play today, go ahead and give him a thumbs up, please. And the winner, the person with the most likes on their video, that star will be the MVP for the week, and they will get 500 gold, courtesy of my patrons. So yeah, so far it's a T30 with 5 votes, and so yeah, that should be a lot of fun. It always is. The other thing is, of course, if you think I deserve more subscribers, then go ahead and share this video, and that would be amazing, and thank you. And in all things, say thank you to the patrons who support the channel and keep everything going smoothly. Okay, that all being said, let's get into the actual stuff. You can see he's got his gold, his win rounds loaded first, but immediately afterwards he wants to be loaded with premium. I don't know if that's just something he does where the first round of the game is gold, or if it was just like he hit the wrong button and didn't realize until it was too late that he had accidentally loaded a gold round or something like that. I don't know the backstory. He might tell us if he wants to, and if he doesn't, that's perfectly fine either way. Either way, it's not a big deal. One gold round at the start of a battle is perfectly fine, and when you're shooting into like an IS-3 who's horribly angled like that, you definitely don't need the gold, and he doesn't have it loaded. So you can see, because of the fact that he's got the horrendous gun depression over the front of his tank, he's actually rocking his tank backwards and forwards in order to get his gun down low enough to shoot that IS-3 in the front of the pike. Otherwise, he'd be shooting into the turret, and he'd be bouncing off that turret, by the way. He's trying to hit the cupola, or not the cupola, the cheek of that Centurion 7-1's turret. He's unfortunately missed into the gun mantle, though. Has done the same with the ST-1. Again, trying to hit that cheek of that turret. So he's aiming for this flat bit right beside the gun. Or he's going to wait until the ST-1 turns his gun and then shoot him inside the turret. No, that one went... He was going under the turret, going for that turret ring, and he in fact connected it. He's going for the cheek again. Nope. He fires at the cupola. It's not worth it. Don't do that, Tom. Against the, oh, there we go. Going for the tracking shot. Don't shoot the cupola, the 7-1. If you manage to hit it, you'll be either the most skilled person or most likely. More often than not, though, you're just going to ricochet out into space because that's what that turret is designed for. Unfortunately, after all these great pens, he manages to bounce the bottom of the ST1, so he's loaded some gold to make sure that doesn't happen again and get that deadly tank out of this game. The ST1, if it's allowed to live, will start to threaten his team. Okay, taking a Object 263 shot off his gun, ruins his gun, so he immediately fixes that. You can see he's back to regular ammo, shooting at this T-62A, whose hull armor is not good enough to keep him out. And so you can see the T-62 is actually just trying to hide. At this point in time, it's not being aggressive at all, and so Bacon is taking advantage of that. Oh, sorry guys. It's way too early, apparently. There's no point in going after the T-34 until you can see hull of the T-34, and he can't right now. His gun depression isn't good enough to get his gun all the way down, but he can see the weak point on the 263, which is that lower glacis, and he is putting this laser-like accuracy right there and keeps smacking that 263. Considering the fact that the 263 tried to hurt us earlier for 550 damage, yeah, I can see why we'd want to smack it around a couple times. You can see the low health of the enemies here. There's a bunch of them under 500 health, and our enemies, our allies, sorry, are actually aiming for other tanks because their focus is so bad and their awareness is so bad. They're just doing with whoever they're doing with and not looking at the whole picture. And unfortunately, it looks like Bacon wasn't able to get his gun on the targets he wanted to help eliminate some of that picture. T-30 now in the open, more or less, and now that he can shoot for the hull, he is in fact going to do that. T-30 is not worth, or T-34, sorry, or T-30 for that matter, is not worth shooting at if all you can shoot is the turret. Might as well pick another target and shoot at it instead. Unfortunately, getting whacked. Good lord, what's this with these yawning? Getting whacked by the Ramatul there. That takes away almost the rest of his health. He's at 126. He cannot. Good lord, if that had been an HE shell, we'd be dead. And ST1 almost killing him. Or sorry, ST1. STRV almost killing him. Except not, because it fired a standard round. Good lord, what is wrong with me today? Somebody playing bingo just had shed bingo, I have no doubt. The 4 yawns in a row. There we go. Good job. And looking to finish off this WZ, leading him. We either broke his track or did nothing to him. And I think it was actually the second one. Okay. Nope, over the tank this time. He was aiming a bit high. One more. He's got completely blind. Only 2 AP rounds left, and then he's going to have to switch back to his premiums because he's just not going to have any standard ammo left. Come on, where'd he go? We are lit. So the WZ's still around here somewhere. Good lord, the luck on that WZ, or sorry, the bad luck on that WZ. Shot at a E50, but because he hit our tracks instead of our hull, he doesn't get the kill. And in fact, he's going to die for his insolence. Now, at this point in time, if Danish could team up with 1390, that would be a brothers in arms right there. But it looks like he's not going to do that. And that's okay. This tank has had a great game. And it's been a lot of fun to watch it. Thank you for letting me watch this, Bacon. Look at that money made. Good lord. An experience and 2 bonds, because why not? Ace Tanker, Shellproof, Spotter, Stewless, Fire for Effect, Hand of God, And the one that he didn't want to, none of us actually want to earn a Spartan, but earning one nonetheless is awesome. A Spartan, high caliber, and the steel wall, but no Top Gun. It happens. 3 kills, almost 7,000 damage done. Good lord. He got around, didn't he? 29 shots fired, 19 hit and went in. And then over 4,000 blocked by armor. And another 2,000 spotting, because why not round out those numbers? That is, almost 9,000 combined damage done, plus 4,500 blocked. Yeah, I think we know who the MVP of this game is. We know who carried this. And he still makes money. Good lord. Wait, 98,000. I thought. Yeah, it says 120. What happened to the extra 30 grand? Interesting. Just a little weird, but okay, sure, that's fine. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please do hit the like button if you have enjoyed this and think it's worth a little bit of gold, and think he is the MVP of the week. Please share this if you think I deserve more subscribers, and please, of course, in all things, thank the Patrons, for they make this all possible, and they are awesome. This is ioEther out.